Hello there, the internet. Welcome to another impromptu stream on Elite Dangerous. After some unexpected or maybe manipulated events involving the background sim. Which is obviously kind of going around about the ongoing community goal that's had a little bit of a interruption, shall we say. And that's because the Trailblazer Echo, which is the mega ship we have to hand our universal cartography data in, has went into lockdown. There's been various speculative reasons why this is. The reason to me is not clear. But obviously it's something to do with the background sim. Whether it's been deliberate manipulation by a player faction or it's just been something, a consequence of the CG that wasn't planned by Frontier. Who knows? It has introduced a little quirk though, and that is that the fdev have actually reset some of the days for this season. I'm not exactly sure how many, but we're back now to 5 days of this to go. And I've come on this guy because I don't have any exploration data to hand in. I just did a quick run on this guy, which was fine. And we've now got another 5 days, 5 hours left to hand data in. So there's a distinct possibility this one might get finished. Yeah, really good, a good cache provider. But we have to do stuff to get rid of this lockdown. And if you notice, when I first logged in, it was saying the influence was 45%, and when I looked again, it's 0%. So there's something really screwy going on here. What that is, I don't know. So what do we want to do to fight this? Is the question. So I'm in a Python Mark II, and it's not a build that's specifically made for anything other than quick shooting and ASRESs. So it may not be the best build for what we want to do here, but it's what we've got in the bubble, because most of our other ships on this guy are way over at Colonia. So we'll give it a wee go with this one. And obviously the server's tick happened earlier today. So we have got a new collection of power play things to do. And we've still only got 5 of them on this guy. So hopefully we'll get them done at some point during the week. But for now we really want to clear this CG of its negative influence. So normally you would do that by doing missions and all that kind of stuff, but unfortunately there's no missions on the station. And there is another base here, but I've not actually went to check if there's missions. There may be. So the only immediate way to do this is to honk the system and see if there's anywhere I can fight and kill people who are wanted and get the controlling faction back on top again. which means I need to hand the data into the megaship, which you can do because that bit's not in lockdown, which is weird a bit. So let's have a look at stations, because we're going to go back and forth to there, and points of interest. And we've got some of these. These are hard, these pirate activity detected. And the lowest is a 6. This may not go well. This may end badly. But this guy doesn't have any data to lose, so we're kind of in a win-win, really. Because if we can get the lockdown cleared, then hopefully we can go back exploring on this guy and it won't happen again. Pirate activity detected. Wonder if this is any fun to do in a wing. Not sure if this will be fun to do in a wing. These guys hurt though. These guys hurt. Not sure if I've been in a 6 before. Arrow Ledbetter. We are strong, we are loud. Make our people sound like a football chant, doesn't it? Ooh. On a debris field, Captain. Okay, this guy is wanted. So let's start with him, shall we? Oh, I missed there. Take ages till let it go down. How many banks of cards they have, these guys? Oh, oh, he's running away from me. They love to ram everybody. Oh look, we earned 1 here. Not good. Ah! Kind of missed there, that was really good. Shields down, ah! Yay! They're tough cookies, these guys. Oh, fair the lances can be worth a few mob as well. Combat's not exactly quick here, is it? Get the old shields back up again. Ooh. Anacondas are good. Yeah. Damn it. Ugh.
They're not hanging about, are they? Must. Maybe a bit better pit management, yeah. I had to got my hull down and never took my shields down. Guy's hurt. They hurt. Where's it going? Fighting going on over here. See if we can go and steal a kill. Everybody just lining up to take a pot shot at this guy. Here we go. Another one bites the dust. Come on. Ooh, banking. The bank. I think they banked. Would appear to be shooting. This is cool. Uh-oh, out of ammo. Hey, no ammo left. If they're out of ammo as well. If shields goes up, we're in trouble. Damn it. I don't know why they're not shooting back. I'm going to get it though. Ooh, that was a toughie. I need to go get more ammunition though. So let's go do that. Before we run out of bullets again. Don't let it stop shooting at me. Cool though. So we'll hand these bounties in. Which there are 3 million. But the problem is, I don't know if there's a way for us to track in the game what's actually happening with the influence of the different factions. Other than seeing if we dock, if universal cartographies, and again, or if this is something that's going to need to be done over a day and then the tick will change it, I really don't know.
go too quick, baby. Couldn't see the timer because of the star. That's funny. I wonder if it's worth popping down to the surface base and see if there's anything that could be done there. There we are. Oh no, that's not us. That's you. There we are. Landing gear deployed. Right. Let's hand in our bounties. $3 million to the people we want to get it. These are the guys that we need to make better. Take them out of lockdown. What are them icons? Political prisoners. Hostages. Whoa, what is this? What are these ones? I've seen them before, I've never really looked for them right enough. Fargoid bio-storage capsule. Oh. Oh, right enough. I'm not normally looking at this one. I'm looking at the power play one. There's no a power play guy here, so. Saying about our faction then. 13th of February. 33:11. That's today in game time. Brewer Logistics Status Summary. 41.3%. It's happy, but it's in lockdown. And it's affected by an infrastructure failure. That's... oh, what's going on? Captain. Fighting. In the Kashyapa system. Where the hell's Kashyapa? That's got to be a fair bit away, isn't it? Chiappa and Gand Harvey. Where are they? Oh, fine. Chiappa. Whoa! That's on the way to Colonia. That's so far away. What the hell? Chapter House Curate. Huh. Brewster Logistics. Faction. 2 year in the war. Oh. What's the name of the other one again? Gand something. Gand. Harvey. Oh, it's not the right name, is it? Gand Harvey. Gand. Okay, Gand. 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 Gand Harvey. Whoa. This one's thousands of light years as well. What the hell? So could these systems be influencing that one? Never been to this one before. Been to the other one though. Oh my, they're distant, they're far away. I mean, that's Colonia there, I think. Yeah, Carcosa, there's my carrier there. All my ships. Oh wow. Hell. Could these two systems be affecting the one we're in? How the background sim works? This faction has been affected by a lockdown. Does that cover every instance? Oh, I wonder what now we need people who know the background sim. Where would we find that information at?
This requires investigation. Lockdown is triggered by a low security and development level for a system and increases security level and decreases wealth while active. Bounty hunting for the miner faction has a greater impact. Checkpoints are spawned when the controlling miner faction is in lockdown state. What's a checkpoint? Seen one of them once. What's a checkpoint? Checkpoint. I don't see checkpoints. There's a checkpoint. Right, let's go there. Launch. See what happens in one of these. See how difficult these are to fight in. Or maybe this is something you fight the battle till the bar gets reached. Checkpoints. Never seen that before. Surely a system that's 19,000 light years away from another battle wouldn't get into lockdown. Surely not, that would be nuts. We'll go and do some combat in here and then we'll have a little perusal of the CODEX. Tell us what the CODEX tells us about this. That might give us some hidden gems of insight. Or it may tell us nothing. Point. System Defense Force. Guys are these are faction guys. Legation. Yes. Data downloaded. So I'm in the star then. Damn it. Maybe should I put the star in? Let's know the nav beacon. The nav beacon's there. What's this? Story here then. Oh. Bounty hunting within the system. That's what I'm doing. Ooh. Guys are just looking. They're just waiting for bounce. Another nav beacon. 4 nav. A minute. The obfuscation of enemy combatants is a criminal offence punishable by vaporization. The war effort needs your efforts, so do the right thing and help us secure your freedoms today. This is a military checkpoint. Please make sure you have your IDs set to broadcast to avoid any excessive delays. Obfuscation. That means hiding, doesn't it? Why don't we just say that? Okay. Right, that's the first I've noticed that message. Up here. That's telling us to bounty hunt here, so that's cool. Go back to the threat 6. Oh, we've got kill guys. They're tough though, but they always like a challenge. They don't call it elite minor injury, do they? Dangerous as. Elite dangerous, but the worst you can get is a minor injury. Pirate activity detected. Threat 6. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of police in here to help you. I'm not seeing any Azreses at all. Oh. Stuff to pick up here. Not that I'm in the right ship to pick anything up. Materials. Pick materials up. Asp Explorer. Lithium. Lithium. Ooh. Asp Explorer, here we go. Stop shuggling about, let me shoot you. Oh wow, he was right on me, wasn't he? Oh, I got myself in a wiggle there. Got myself in a wiggle. There we go. Oh, that was good. too far away. Whoa, impulse attack. He hit me with a railgun. Yay, he be dead. Aimed at the stars. Anaconda. Let's go for Anaconda, huh? Sam Doddington of Doddingtonness. A Doddington person. Let's go. Anaconda, it's shooting back now, so a bit more annoying. Ouch. Will I go and replenish my shields out and get them back quicker? That's probably prudent, isn't it? Definitely getting shot by nefarious ends unknown. Ooh. Viper. I carry nothing. That was an unfair fight though. A good guy, don't fight him. Oh, hang on. Combat happening here. So, that kind of fight can be good. Oh, good guys. Got a splinter here. A bit one-sided, no. How can you kill some of them that fast and other ones take forever?
Funny. Davy Jones. Oh, there's two of them. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wow. Dead. The wingmate, I think, is running away. Yup. That's cool. Oh, so we have view to system colorization. Minor factions and all this good stuff could really play a kind of a fun bit of the whole thing, couldn't it? Wouldn't you want your brand new station you just built to go into lockdown? That'd be a pain in the arse, that would. Come on, come on. Give me Lewis. Team of 3. Yeah, baby. Okay, you'll do. Too fast for me to hit unless I get it valve on. Not running, no. Oh. Very cool. But you, artist Barker. Old artists. Oh, hello. Wow. These fatal shadows. Octavius. Octavius. Sebastian. D8. Four fatal shadows, Gael. Ooh. Ghost ship. Anaconda. Oh yeah. Doesn't seem to be any logic to these numbers because these are easy, they're all competent, they're all dying really fast, out of ammo. Need to go get more ammo. Boom. The old distance below is done. Whoa! Sends the old Python's tail feathers there a tad. Wow. That was just a bit quick.
What we're needing is some kind of progress bar for how far through the old war state or whatever the hell the lockdown is, so we know how much more kills we need to get rid of it. I don't know if that exists in the game anywhere, and I don't really know where to look other than the different maps, you know. Landing pad 6. Is over here. Yeah. They're down. Look, influence 41.3% lockdown, and it changes to 0. Very weird. Well, they're not in bad yet, so that's good. I wonder if these things are worth getting, but seen any to pick up. I don't really have a ship that can do it. So I'm suspecting we're going to be back at this again maybe later tonight or later in the week. And at some point I'm going to need to take a wee break, go and do the power play stuff. So if I catch up where I was power play wise, I don't know if that's shipyards are unavailable and everything here. Let's think now. If we go to a system close by here and bring our ship to there, another checkpoint. Checkpoints all over the place. But there didn't seem to be an awful lot to do in them, so unless I'm missing the point totally. And the pirate activities are good, but they're quite tough fights, so a decent protected ship. Don't go in there with an exploration ship, it would not end well. So let me see if there's somewhere close by that has a base for me. What guy am I on again? On this one. Oh, yeah. we got? 5 jumps to there. So let me see if there's any power play things. Recover goods from acquisition systems. Obtain 12 units of power goods from acquisition system. Get me. We need to get the right ship for that, so let's head to the different bases and of course. I think we'll maybe make this part of a 2-part stream today, because this afternoon session has dealt with the CG and trying to free the CG from lockdown, but there's still a lot of kind of unknowns about how we go about that. So it would be quite interesting to know the deal. So we'll have a look at before we log, we'll dock here, and we should be in the place our power play ship is. We'll have a look at the codex with reference to background sim. If it mentions anything about that, or the states or whatever.
specifically lockdown. Hello there, Jalfreezi, how are you? Nice to see you. I'm just debating whether to come back later tonight, because this background sim stuff confuses the shit out of me. I've just been killing a load of pirates in the pirate zones where the CG is at the moment, but I'm really not sure how far that's progressing. I've no idea how far that's progressing, and that's kind of annoying. One of the things the Thargoid War was good at doing was status updates when you were in a kind of combat area fighting a bunch of them. And then obviously the two hydras would spawn at the end, and much fun would ensue. The standard combat with other kind of human ships, a little bit not dissatisfying, but there's definitely something missing from it from an information point of view. Fuel reserve at 25%. I have the ball. Maverick has the ball. It's time to buzz the tower. Look at that thing right in front of my butt. Got a car, what is that? A car park? A parking lot? A solar panel? What the hell is that? Right in front of the landing strip. It's not very bright, is it? Right, let's switch ships. Power play ship, which is so let's have a look and see what the CODEX says about lock systems in lockdown. At least the game's telling us what we need to do. Mining, exploration, trading, smuggling, piracy, overplay, Indian settlement, boots, concourse. Anything about lockdowns, systems and lockdowns. Yeah, knowledge base. Corporation. Oh my goodness, look at all the corporation. There's so much lore in this game, it's nuts. Remlock, oh I remember them guys. They used to put it in front of the screen to log into the game. So there's nothing tells me when a system has went into lockdown. That's kind of poor, isn't it?
Maps. Maps. Factions. Faction's influence shows how powerful the faction is within the system, and it is primarily increased or decreased via combat missions or trade involving system faction. Any state affecting the faction. You don't tell us anything about the states. Oh, hello, I've just had a follow. Thanks very much, Bad Space, for following me. You scared the living daylights out of me there. That's the first time I've had one of these things pop up. I appreciate that. I think that might have been on Twitch. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, but if you're in a background system squadron, that will be the squadron details telling you what to do. So that will be people, or it will be you know, a set goal maybe for the week. I can't see. So we're not sure what's happened with this one. Oh my god, I got a follow. That was so scary. That's my first one. So I don't know if it was YouTube. I don't know if it was Twitch. Anyway, I don't know if this CG has been affected by something that Blizzard's not planned, or they've planned it, or they've thought it might happen and cared for it, or they've reacted to it, because it's extended it another 5 days and it's still in lockdown. So that's obviously this, yeah, this thing. So that's got another 5 days to go. I've not really been participating in this guy. I've handed some data in just so I can get the module, but don't have any exploration data as such. So if I died doing it, it wasn't a big deal. Although I haven't. I'm watching with bated breath to see if that tier number starts to climb again. Yeah. So yeah, there's obviously been criminal activities which has pushed the state into a less safe zone, so they've locked it down. And I know that to get it back there, you have to go kill the perpetrators, or in this case, the what do you call it, the people giving you bounties. But due to hostile activity and an attempted sabotage, the Trailblazer Echo within the HIP 50578 system has been temporarily placed in a lockdown, halting further progress in our initiative. It's done that, that's for sure. Urgent call to commanders to assist in removing it. Yeah, a lot. Definitely a lot of bounty hunting. It's just there isn't any way to track it in the game. I don't see anything on the map. Let's see. I've just come over here because I'm going to look at the power play things shortly. But anyway, I guess I've just kind of got used to good maps that we had with the Power Play update and the Thargoid War. That was really quite detailed, yeah. You knew the state and stuff. But there's nothing in here really saying this lockdown is in this far through a bar, or you need to do this much to get it out of lockdown. I mean, maybe that's deliberate, but I'm guessing I've just got a little bit used to some really quite good map information, and even Power Play is really good. The official BGS guide. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Commander Perfect. It's definitely a rabbit hole, the background simulator. There's so many nuances and stuff to it. So, and I like the fact they've kind of brought it more to the front with Power Play too. At least you know you're doing stuff and affecting it, although it might not be obvious. Right, hang on. I think I know you're going with this. So if I go into this system, yeah, and then I get the birdcage up. There's the birdcage factions. So this is what I don't get, because it's saying these guys are quite high up. Yeah, it's different now. Yeah, mangled it. But maybe it's in a oh, maybe it's not a good way, but it's definitely a different way. The problem with Power Play 1 was it was so it was so shrouded in smoke and mirrors, right? It was an enigma wrapped up in a riddle. You know what I mean? Inside a bloody puzzle. So they've tried to make it a bit more obvious for thick people like me. And I think by and large they've done that, but there's obviously been maybe consequences they didn't foresee. Or there's been people who are so expert at the background sim manipulation that can do these kind of things. Which, by the way, is cool as fuck, because it makes the game a lot more interesting when you've got that kind of stuff happening that even the developers don't see. That adds to some really fun shit in the game, I think. So, although it must have been a wee bit annoying for people who'd done a fair bit of exploration to turn up to the base and can't hand that in. I find that amusing, but I'm just kind of sick that way, you know. So it says here, Brewster's logic is 41.3% decontrolling faction. Everything's fine and dandy, but it isn't, because that there said it was in lockdown. Oh, so explorations, commodities, outfitting, all these things are off. So, and to make it obvious in the game, which by the way is a good thing for them to do, is they send an email to everybody like this. Oh, by the way, this is happening. This is what you need to do to get rid of it. That's good. That means that even thick folk like me can participate and not have to worry too much about, am I doing the right thing here or not? But it's a bit of a risk when you've got a... Oh. I can go fly back. I can fly back to the system. I've got a wee bit more light range in this one. Can't fight much in this ship though, so I could certainly do some more content. I'll go back. Let's go back. People are talking to me now, so I'll keep playing. I was beginning to think nobody was in the world. Lost Souls of Tyonisla. That's a great name. I like that name. Tyonisla. Obviously some lore stuff there that I know nothing about. Right, let's go back and do some more bounty hunting then. Let's get the old Python Map 2 out. I'm a big fan of these new ships, they're cool. That's the squadron, right, okay. When you say that Power Play 2 has mangled the background system, what do you mean? And in what ways? And you can make that explanation as basic as you want. The basicer the better. Let's head back to the CG. We'll do some more shooting till we run out of bullets. Just got this right at the limit of my range. Been a damn fine bit of parking. Ooh. Yay, we sneaked out. Happy days. I think when it comes to runaway expansion, we ain't seen nothing yet. Once this colonisation thing comes into play, it's going to be insanely fun watching the new systems spawn up and start messing about with it. So I think that the player factions who've been very much controlling Power Play 1 are going to have their work cut out, because people aren't going to care if the systems they control are the right state or the right ethics for their power to control, or the right, you know, like say you want feudal systems and certain superpowers more than corporate ones and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that will be a challenge for the managed background sim guys. But it's also going to be probably the... Yeah, it's empty systems just now, but once people start to colonise them, there won't be. There'll be little bases and stuff there, so... What my point is, though, is that when it comes to randomness, right, people are probably the best random number generator you can get. You're never going to be able to predict what a player faction group's going to do. And you're going to get player faction groups who take great delight in fucking up maybe some of the things that Frontier are going to put in place. So they need to be careful, right? They need to be careful to make sure that maybe an event that people don't want to be interrupted doesn't get interrupted. At least nothing beyond maybe the kind of usual open play ganking that maybe happen. And anybody that plays in open and stuff like that, well, they're asking for what they get, eh? I'm thinking that they really need to sort this stuff out now before something like Distant World 3 starts, which is going to really challenge the servers again. So, awareness of the background simulators isn't something we generally have, it's just there. It's kind of like awareness of the Milky Way galaxy system, the Stellar Forge. It'll no become a big deal that until things start to go supernova. You get warping into a system and sun's going to go nova, that sure as hell would wake you up. And it would be pretty cool to see it happen, but... I think one of the biggest advantages Elite Dangerous has when it comes to space games is that they're simulating the Milky Way. But it's also one of the drawbacks because it's kind of, unless they turn around and say, right, we're going to break it in 3312 and start doing things that physics wouldn't let it happen, just for the fun of the game. That would be interesting though. I'm pretty sure in the original Elite game back in 84, I played that on my ZX Spectrum and jumped into a system that was going supernova, and it never ended well. But for the background simulator, this rude awakening for a community goal is not a bad thing, I don't think. I've did a lot of Power Play 2 since it was patched and we got the Ascendancy patch, and I've enjoyed it. I've not done as much on this guy as I've done on Cosmic Drifter, which is why I've only got 5 weeklies. I've got 10 in the other guy. I don't know if you get any more. In fact, to be honest with you, I haven't checked the other guys since I went up in rank a few ranks. So, is this where I need to be? This is the system I need to be in. Yeah. Okay, so you can tell me if I'm doing the right or the wrong thing here. And I don't have a problem if I'm doing the wrong things. I would rather know. But I've been fighting and getting bounties from the pirate bits because it's the only things I can find. There doesn't seem to be any hazardous sites up. There's little zones called I can't mind the name of them now. I said them earlier on, that are mentioned in the Codex for it, or it was mentioned online. Sorry, in Reddit or on a web page. Checkpoints. So I've been getting into these pirate activities. That one specifically because it's right next to the base, but they're tough, you know. They're oh easy. Oh, slow down, not too quick. Well, when I say they're no easy, they probably are. I've just been panicking a little bit. I don't have any data to lose though, so I don't care if I die. So, well, I do care if I die, but it's not going to be a disaster. I don't have the data in this guy. I've got the data in the other guy. Yeah, this is all I've been able to find. Yeah, so the nav beacon was something I used to do in Power Play 1, and it doesn't seem to be doing what it did before. Before, it used to be able to drop out in the nav beacon and spawn nothing but Power Play guys. I can't get it to do that anymore. I'm willing to concede that might be purely due to my lack of skill though.
Anaconda. Sigrorn, the Ice Lord. Even sounds a baddie, doesn't he? Forgot to set my pips. Whoa. Get that in a minute. Get that in a minute. Oh, I'm getting help here. Alright, am I? Oh, there's folks shooting him. That's cool. Why are they shooting him? I think they were shooting him last time. I'll take the help though. I'm no shy. Ice Lord. Uh-oh. Oh, don't hit the other guy. Get out of the road. That was bad. Sigrorn the Ice Lord is no more. Yeah. Let the shields rebuild a little, shall I? Off beaconing, yeah. So you wait till the end, then jump out in the beacon. And I've tried it since. You used to be able to do it in Power Play 1. I've tried it in Power Play 2 and I've never got it to work. You can try it again though. Harry Thompson, Deadly, Anaconda. Sometimes the AI gets confused and starts shooting each other. Aimed at the stars. That would make a good show, wouldn't it? Aimed at the stars. They're like dancing and dancing with the stars with bullets. Be a hit. Definitely be a hit. So that still works. Okay, I'll need to try that then. One of these wee guys here. Herb Orc Grunt looking. Oh god. Sorry, I've totally butchered that name. I'm sorry, Herb. Herb rammed me. Oh, we need more fuel.
Come on, Herb, come back. Uh-oh. Oh. I'll read that in a minute. Middle of combat here. Oh, he's running. He's running. Oh, I'm not exactly sure if off beaconing it'd work here, because I really want the bounties, right? I don't want the power play kills, not at the minute anyway. So this is purely doing a old fashioned. Why am I 90? I've not launched my shields at a 98% hull. These ships cheat. These ships have got engineering, and he's gonna go. A lot of anacondas here. Toby Larone. Toby Larone, really? Really? Toby Larone. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't think I'd apply this system, but it is something I knew about, but it's something I've never managed to get to work in the current status of the game. Well, maybe did this a bit. Maybe hit this Toby Larone too early. Don't kill me, Toby Larone. I just shot you because I like your name. Oh, missed. What a great name. Toby Larone. Gonna what? He's gonna ram me. No! He's good shields, this guy. This might be a tactical bad move, guys. This could be a tactical error on my part. Yeah, Toby Larone. God damn, shields down. Come on. Oh my god. Toby Larone has got good shields. Make these chocolates well, I'll tell you. Hey, he showed me his belly. Now, can I kill him off? Ugh. Gonna run me. Oh, damn it, to hell. Uh-oh. Death by Toby Larone. How embarrassing is this going to be? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, round you go, come on. Oh, missiles and everything. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No, 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 no. Kill him! Kill him! Hey!
Come on. That should have been $1 million for that fight. Look at my one screen. Give me a bounty bar. Oh, very good, Jalfreezi. Yeah. Definitely should get a bigger bounty for that. Ah, killing a Toby Larone for a bounty bar. Right, we're going to go back and we're going to hand in the money we've got. So basically I'm doing what it says here. So I know that I'm doing the right thing to remove the lockdown, but oh my god, how many kills does it take? All we need is a wee bar or a wee graph or a wee percentage completion and it would be fine and dandy for noobs like me who don't normally do the background sim. But I will have a look at that that link you mentioned. Right hand panel status. Right hand panel? Status. See, look, even here it says allied, right? Let me just check. Oh, look, combat. Ooh. Let me go back to our station before I get excited and pick another fight with nae shields and nae hull and nae guns. Well, at least you guys were here when I licked Toby Larone. Nothing better than a good licking of a Toby Larone, let me tell you. There might be 3 or 4 of you here watching, but it sure is quality viewing. Right, let me dock. Let me get myself stable and I'll have a look at the right hand panel. In the status page, the little diamond in the bar moves with the security state. Right, okay. Cool. Oh, slow down, baby, slow down. Don't crash into the star. Got to manually dock and everything with this ship. It's a hard day's work when you're doing a bit of pew-pew, so it is. Don't have all the feature comforts of auto docking and all that stuff. I like my quality of life things. I'm getting old now. These pirate activities are quite difficult, but they're good fun, but they're quite tough, I think. Especially when you're up against mixed confectionery and Toby Larone. Toby Larone's in there. Ah dear. Right, okay. Well, even that's better than too fast, baby. Even having it updating once a day is better than nothing at all. Because then, so I'm guessing if people do enough effort today, the server tick's going to mean it resets tomorrow, and then there'll be a mass sludge of people putting expiration data in and probably knocking the state back to pot again. Oh, look at that thing right at the end there.
Trailblazer Echo. Still think it's a newspaper name. That's a Trailblazer Echo here. Reporting live from the front lines for the Trailblazer Echo. Today, Mixed Confectionery suffered a shocking defeat at the hands of Cosmic Drifter on his main account. Chocolate has never looked so bad. Yeah, well, even an indication's better than nothing, so that's cool. Landing pad 7. Either 7 or 6, always the same one. And I'm never at the right side, ever. I love the little touches in this game with the cracked windscreens and all this good stuff. I think it's really cool. I've had 1.5 seconds of air once when I did this. Because I'm finding them zones probably the hardest now. The power play guys can be tough to fight, and the CZs can be tough to fight, but they pirate guys, they're the toughest, meanest hombres in the old Space West. Right, let's have a look then. So on the right hand panel, there is a security for the faction in that status page. Right. Oh, and that little that little white dot. Oh my goodness. Way down the bottom. Right. Very good. Thank you so much. Who was that said that? Badspacewizard. You're a star, mate. Thank you so much. And a sub as well. Just today has to go any better. You've made my day today, mate. You have great information. Thank you so much. So that there has to go where? Out of the red and into the yellow, or out of the yellow and into the white? We will watch that with bated breath. Well, look, all these factions have got these things. So who am I fighting here? Who is it we're fighting? Who's the one that's caused the problems? Or is it not anybody? None of these factions. So because they've attacked the police guys, they've caused the security in the system to fall to nothing. Now it makes sense. Yes, light dawns on thick head. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Yes. So they kill the guys in the ground and they kill the police in space. See when it's explained to you, it makes perfect sense. Really, it does. Look at these icons here. Current states. Lockdown. Oh. Very good. So what does a yellow state mean? We're getting to the same as the fatal shadow dudes. So we've got a thriving economy, but we've got no security. That's a bad place to be. That's got to be a threat to all sorts of anarchic actions going on. Anarchic, is that a real word? Just made that up. But what made me laugh today was this, right? Where is it? This email came in, right? Was it this one? Oh no, there was something I was reading earlier. And it was so verbose, it was obviously deliberate. So we need to watch that security, that wee white thing in the security line. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's really good advice.
station news. So that's what I was looking at before on this thing. I was looking here, I had no idea about that bar there, the status bar. I was looking at this stuff. That was telling me, that we're in lockdown, that we're in infrastructure failure. Basically, there's been a bunch of murdering guys going around killing all the police, so the police have chucked it and said, no, we don't want nothing to do with us till you sort this out. So, but even whilst that going on, the faction is still investing in this system, so this has got to be an action that Frontier didn't consider. Because, well, like I say, the best random number generator is people do the most weirdest and unexpected things. So in one way, when the colonization thing starts in the game, and it's only going to be what is it? It's 13 days away when the Trailblazers patch is going to land and probably fuck things up for a couple of days till it settles. After it's settled and people get the hang of it and all these new systems pop up, oh my god, are people going to go and do the most weirdest and oddball things, and the bubble really probably will never be the same again. And I do kind of feel for the dedicated PvP power play faction group guys, because there's a lot of them put a lot of effort into it over a huge number of years, so of course they guys will be doing the same thing, so except they're probably going to have a strategy and stuff. So that'll be interesting to see. Personally, when it comes to colonisation, I'm not looking forward to that as much as I'm looking forward to them extending the range where we can explore and maybe having our own little bubbles of colonised space out there, out in the middle of nowhere. So, but 10 years Elite Dangerous has been played, and we've covered 0.06% of the galaxy. So there's no fucking chance, even if they extended that jump range to like 500 or something, that all of a sudden the whole galaxy is going to be getting colonised. It's just the numbers just don't add up, so so I was definitely thinking about chucking the stream about half an hour in, but thanks to you guys saying hello, it's kept me here for a further half an hour. And you've made the stream much more entertaining, guys, so I appreciate that. Please talk anytime. Oh, I would imagine that the power play guys have got a lot of this in hand. They know the kind of systems they're going to go after. They're clever people. They understood power play 1 but better than probably the designers did, so they're very clever, these people. But the best random number generator for the guys is letting clowns like me loose with it and saying, well, let's see what this guy does, because you can't predict it. You honestly can't predict it. So as much as it might be a pain in the ass for him, I think ultimately it'll make it more fun all round. You have some clown trying to do something completely stupid. It'll be good. It'll be good to see the reaction for them. So I'm still trying to find that. That wasn't the thing I was reading before. Need to find it. It might have been something to do with the... Oh, I remember what it was. See, earlier on in the stream, I dipped into one of these checkpoints, and there's some nav beacons in there, and they were telling us a little story, and the wording of it was just so... It was just, yeah, it was very verbose, and I think it's been a little dig back at some people who've been picking on Frontier over their grammar. Let's leave it at that, shall we? Anybody that watches streams on a Wednesday will know who I'm talking about. Which was funny. It's pretty cool, so yeah, so let's have a look at a status page again, because that's
That's where a lot of, there's such a lot of information in that one little graph that you would be oblivious to it, really, I think. Or maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know, but I would never have thought about that, so. Hello, blog twat, how are you? You've just caught me just as I'm about to say sayonara. But I've had some really good input from Phaser Ruddock and Lost Souls Badspacewizard, which kept me on for an extra, I don't know, half an hour. The humanities is exactly what I would be talking about. Absolutely. So very, very funny. I don't know. If I go and stream again later, I'll point it out. Or you can nick in and go and look at the what do they call the damn things again? Ah, hell's bells. Looking at the wrong stuff now. The checkpoints, that's it. Go look at the nav beacons and the checkpoints, because they've got some they've got some interesting wording there, so trying to catch everybody who spoke in the stream. It really makes it, guys, when people participate and have a say hello. Really does, and it's helped no end today because we've learned a little bit more about the background, some and what some of the graphs are in the game, which is particularly cool. And yeah, it's made for a fun stream for me. But we may do another one later tonight. We may do one during the week. We'll see. And it's nice to see anybody. I really appreciate you saying hello, guys. I really appreciate you watching. And hopefully I'm not too much of a noob. But you know what? Sometimes that makes it all the more entertaining. And I think we'll kind of call it here for now. Try to do more than one thing at a time is not my strength. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. 07 everybody. Thanks so much for the sub, Badspacewizard. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in space the next time I stream. For now, take it easy.